Alexander Kniazev este un violoncelist rus cu o incredibilă muzicalitate și o tehnică perfectă. A fost numit cel mai bun muzician al anului în Rusia în 1999, iar astăzi ține ștacheta la fel de sus, la nivel mondial. În afară de violoncel, Alexander este cunoscut și ca organist, iar mai nou și-a făcut debutul în cariera de pianist. Este un artist cu nenumărate resurse, foarte sensibil și atent la muzica pe care o cântă.
Alexander, welcome to Romania. Have you been here before?
Yes, I was many times in Romania, and 4 years ago I was in this festival. I was many times in Romania for little cities. I think, all Romania, more or less, I was like Constanța, Timișoara, Brașov, Iași, so many towns. And I remember very well, exactly 30 years ago, in 1989, I was here in Ateneum first time with Cluj Orchestra. I played double Brahms, and I was very impressed about this hall, so beautiful, wonderful acoustic.
I know you're gonna play Enescu tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you like Enescu? What is your opinion of Enescu's music?
You know, it is first time when I play Enescu music, and I'm very, very happy that it is some opportunity to know his music, because I love this sonata. I think it is so emotional and so deep. I adore the slowly movement. Slowly movement is absolutely genius music, you know. So I'm very excited to play it here in Romania and to Romanian public, to Romanian audience. Very exciting, and I will try to do absolutely my best, because I really love this music.
So you're gonna play Enescu after that?
Yes. Now I will start to play Enescu, because he wrote 3 sonatas for cello. Maybe I will learn other 2 also. Yes, I love very much, really, really.
Many conductors says that Enescu is very difficult to play. Is that so?
No, I don't want to tell it is so crazy difficult, but it is very special. It is true. It is special way, and his music is very special from everything. So no, it is not difficult, because it is so natural, so emotional. I am a very emotional person. So music Enescu, for me, it is exactly what I like in music. It is many expressive moments and many lyric moments, and also very good structure. Sonata is very long, but structure is absolutely, absolutely exact. So I absolutely love it. What we just do first rehearsal with my pianist today morning, and both of us, we absolutely love this music. So I'm very happy, I'm very excited to do it.
You are going to many festivals around the world. What do you think is the social impact of a classical music festival in a city?
You know, for me, classical music, it is all my life. All my life I do classical music, and by the way, honestly, I tell you, I am absolutely not interested about other music. I don't like jazz, I don't like, light music. I never listen it. So, for me, is classical music, it is so important, because it is very big, very big impulse to people from really spirit, from very high level emotion. For me, okay, I understand the light music is necessary, but for me it is emotional are very low. And also it is music only for entertainment, and for me it is not interesting. I love really classical music, because I hope and I believe it's give people can change his soul in my country. I do a lot of, for example, I love Bach. I do a lot of organ, not only organ, but only cello concert in little towns, also very far in Siberia. And I want to all people know classical music. Somebody comes maybe first time, but I believe they come again. And I always tell, I am sure if somebody listens Bach many times, he will never do some criminal. So I believe the world can change from classical music.
I heard Matsuev a few days ago saying that the public in Russia and China is formed by the young people, but in America and in Europe the audience is over 40. Can you give me an explanation for that? It's about education or what?
Unfortunately, it is because some young generation, they are not really interested about.
Why?
It is a question which is very pity, because they are very happy with what I just told you just before, with entertainment music. It is a lot, you know. With classical music, it is, I don't know how many percent, but it is, okay, 10% from everything, or maybe less, I don't know. I cannot calculate it. So, entertainment music is everywhere. You know, if you switch on television, you will find 25 channels of entertainment music, and maybe only one for classical music. For me, it is pity. I believe that after, I don't know how many times, how many years in the future, this balance can be changed.
How do you think?
For me, it is only one way, to play. So I do it. I play, and I would like play until when I be able to play. You know, I hope until my death, I hope. So it is only one way, to play everywhere my best music, Bach, Mozart, Beethoven, Brahms, you know, Shostakovich, Tchaikovsky. For me, this music, it is absolutely genius, not only because it is beautiful, because it can move heart of people, you know. I believe, really believe it.
Speaking of Matsuev, I know you played with him.
Yeah.
How do you feel in this combination with you and him playing?
Wonderful, wonderful. We played, I remember we played Shostakovich Trio, Frank Sonata. He is a big soloist, of course, huge star everywhere. But he was very, very delicate in chamber music. We played Beethoven Triple also. Yes, he was wonderful. He was really wonderful. So I love him. I love him.
You play cello. When did you start your career as a solo artist?
40 years ago.
40 years.
I was in school. I was schoolboy. It was more than 40, 41 exactly. It was in 1978. I was in school. I win Tchaikovsky competitions, and I immediately start to do my solo career, my concert activity.
And why cello?
It is, you can ask my father, but he already not here. So I don't remember. Believe me, I don't remember. I was very young, 6 years old. And my father brought me to Kniazev Music School. It is, I think, one of the best music schools in the world. You know, these huge star pianists like Evgeny Kissin, Boris Berezovsky, they graduated in the same school. So, because my father, he was incredible amateur of music, classic music, only classic music was. I was 2 years ago, I remember Bach Brandenburg Concert number 5. Yes, and I cried when it was slowly movement. Yes, and I asked my father, put it 100 times per day, you know. So he brought me in school, and I was so happy. I think for me it doesn't matter which instrument. I don't remember.
You are known for soloist, artist, solo player, but a few moments ago you told me you're preparing a pianist career. Tell me more about piano.
Piano, no, it is very big adventure. You know, I like adventure. 25 years ago, I started play organ. It was also big adventure. I started play organ because I love music of Johann Sebastian Bach. For cello, he wrote only 6 suites. It is one program. Big program, but one program. I played all my life this program, and I did 2 times recording, and I will do 3rd time. But it is only one program. For organ, Bach wrote a lot of music. So, a few years ago, I started thinking about another my favorite composer, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, who wrote nothing for cello, unfortunately. I don't know why. Maybe it was not interpreted in his time for his level of virtuosity, I don't know. So, I don't know, and I heard wonderful CD of Daniel Barenboim, complete Mozart concerto, and I heard it so many times, suddenly I felt all this concert, all this music inside me. And suddenly I thought maybe I will try. I did it just for myself, if I can do it or not. Also for my wife, because she was crazy. She told me, Sasha, are you crazy? What are you doing? Please, nobody come. I don't come. Everybody will be, so it will be catastrophe, disaster. So I decided to prove, I had 3 weeks, no concert, and I practice day and night, 24 hours, less, but a lot. And I did first concerto, it was successful. So after another concert, so I start to play, and now I cannot stop, because music of Mozart, it is like magnet, so I cannot stop, I played more and more. I am organist. I play Goldberg variations of Bach in organ. It is very difficult. It is crazy virtuoso piece. And I played many difficult pieces in organ. Kunst der Fuge of Bach, a lot of Bach. Haydn concertos, very virtuoso. But of course it is absolutely different from piano. The touching is completely different. I would like to say opposite. In organ it is very important how you put fingers and how you put off.
Yes.
In piano it is most important how you touch. By the way, this touching in organ is even bad. So completely different. But I thought I managed to do something. When I think if I want something very much, I can.
You served on the juries of many international competitions. Do you know how to recognize a genius, an artist with great talent?
Yes, I think I can, because I was 4 times in Tchaikovsky competition. I was some other competitions. Last year I was in South Korea, by the way, very interesting cello competitions. It is only one, but absolutely 100% successful way to recognize talent. For example, big competitions, Tchaikovsky competitions, it is crazy, it is 70, 60 participants. And sometimes you even forget somebody, how this person, he played 3 days ago, I don't forget what it was. But talent, you remember. You remember talent, you cannot forget it. So after all these competitions, I know the person which really touched me, I remember them, their best. It was an opportunity for me to start play music of UNESCO, because honestly I never played it in my life. And I was maybe not so interested about his music, but now I'm absolutely inspired about his music. This sonata, it is so big events for me. It is so surprise for me. It is really sorry for me that I didn't know his music before. And I'm very happy that I played it, and I played it here in Bucharest, in the land of UNESCO. So really I will start to play his music now. Absolutely, I will learn 2 other sonatas. Maybe I will record it of all 3 sonatas. Now it is in my mind, because his music is incredible.
At the end of the first part, you kissed the score with Enescu Sonata. Why?
No, because I want to show audience how I love this music, And by the way, they applaud me, but it was his music. It is also for him.